We're going to have a great afternoon. We've got a bunch of companies from the Launchpad who are going to present in the session after this one. And as you know, yesterday some of the most exciting companies came from that group. Another amazing panel of judges. Dave Morin, awesome product developer, big fan of your latest product, Path. Turned down $100 million from Google. Obviously, absolutely insane. You can't comment on that. But you make a beautiful product, and I think that you're going to add a zero to that exit if it ever happens, or when it happens. Chris Sacca, angel investor extraordinaire, Twitter. And how many companies have you invested in since you started your fund?
Probably 65.
65 companies. Ted Mandenberg from US Venture Partners. Investors in a lot of different companies, but you may know one of them, Living Social, which is doing extraordinary raised, I think $75 million from Amazon or something, 750 million, 7.5 billion, what was it?
183.
$183 billion from Amazon. No, $183 million from Amazon, and then gave away 20 Amazon dollars for $10. An amazing business model, sell $20 bills for $10. And it seems to be working. Andrea Zurich is... we'll hear about it later. I'm trying to figure out that math. Andrea Zurich is a Googler who now runs a venture firm, angel fund, backed by Googlers. Is that correct?
Yeah, all private financing.
All private financing, and you've been doing this for over a year?
I'm sorry, oops, thank you.
Yeah, right into the microphone. Yeah.
Doing it for 3 years. We've done about 30 investments and 5 exits.
Wow, congratulations on the 5X. David Young from Joyent, one of the great technology and hosting providers, working with a large number of companies. I don't know who the biggest.
Yeah, Gilt Group, LinkedIn, eBay.
I've heard of a couple of them.
A lot of Facebook applications.
And how many servers in your cloud and how many data centers is it now? It's huge.
Yeah, we're over 15,000 servers. We're operating in mainland China, the only cloud that's available in mainland China, Europe, North America. We're breaking into South America. We also offer our software to other service providers, so you don't have to get it from Joyent. You can get it from KDDI, other service providers like that.
Awesome. Aaron, former AOLer, I believe? No, your partner's from AOL. But one of the co-founders and CTO of Living Social, which has just been an extraordinary hit. Give us some impressive, insane statistic. How many of those Amazon $20 bills did you sell for $10?
Over 1 million in a day.
So you lost $10 million selling those, but I'm assuming that the emails that you acquired must have been huge. How many new members did you get that day?
Lots.
Okay, well there you have it.
It was a good day. It's a good day for the company.
It was an awesome day, and you guys are crushing it. I don't know, how many cities are you in now? I mean, I guess that's the statistic.
Almost a little over 200 markets.
200 markets already. I heard 1,200 employees from 200 last year. Is that
Correct.
the number? So you add...
About 6 or 7 a day.
How do you add 6 or 7 people a day?
It's not easy, but it's part of growing. It's part of how we scale.
That is part. I would say that's the understatement of the year. It is part of growing. Jeff Thomas, VP at Second Market. What do you do there? We haven't met yet, but I know Barry, and Barry couldn't make it. So tell us something interesting about Second Market at this point. I know that Facebook is selling about 1 billion shares a week on Second Market. Is that the correct number?
I wish. Yeah, I head up business development here on the West Coast for the private company market. So we work with private venture-backed companies to create liquidity for their shareholders. So we've created over $500 million in liquidity across about 50 venture-backed startups.
Wow. $500 million in liquidity from how many startups?
Over 50.
50 and 500. I think that's about 10 million a startup. But I'm assuming there might be 1 or 2 big ones in there that have done well. If I bought Facebook shares or LinkedIn shares or Facebook and LinkedIn and Groupon shares like 3 years ago when you guys first started trading them, how much would I be up right now?
I think some folks have gotten a 10x on it. So.
Yeah, I think at least. So another amazing group of judges. Let's bring out